everyone and welcome to the Chrissy B Show, and tonight we have a very special program because we've selected some of our favourite bits from some of the recent shows to play back and show you. And as you know, every week on the program I get to do a challenge, and the next video is going to show you the top 5 of my favourite challenges that I've done. Let's take a look.
We're going to make a simple vanilla sponge to start with. So first of all, we're going to cream some sugar and some butter together.
Right.
So if you want to put that in, that's 500 grams of butter. You need this to be at room temperature. And then we have 500 grams of caster sugar, 5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So now what we do is we cream these together. Should take about 5 to 7 minutes. Combine, lovely. So we're ready to put this into the pans. I'll just get those.
I've watched Sarah very, very carefully, so now I'm going to have a go to do what she just did myself. So let's see if I can get it right. Okay. I cut that way. It's kind of gone in a bit.
Don't worry about that. We can sort that out first.
It's a little bit bent, but it's okay.
Yeah. And scratch it the other way.
Okay.
Well,
that was a good start. I completely missed the cake. Oh. Oops. Well, it didn't quite work out as we expected.
Just up behind this mound here, and we're going to learn how to stop. Okay? Bum to the floor, grab the board.
oh no.
Lean back. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Cool. There we go. Pull. That's it. Good. There we go. Perfect. Whee! Very good. Up you get. 3, 2, 1. Power slide. Bum down. Grab board. Lean back. Whee! Perfect. Are you ready? Go for it. That's it. Good. That's fine. Perfect. Keep that start. Ready? And power slide. Power slide. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. 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 That was brilliant. That was excellent. Bum down. Pull. 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 Look at that. Now stand up. Ta-da! Perfect. Grab the board. Pull. 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 Bum down. Pull back. Excellent. Very good. Power slide. Woo! That was good. Well done, ladies. Give me 5. Fantastic effort today. Brilliant.
So Alison.
Okay, there you go. Try this one on. There you go. Probably feel quite heavy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
Long enough in the arm? That fits you well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking where you want to go, that's it. That's good. You've got a nice distance from the bike, leant over. Yeah, that's good. You're confident with that bike already. Would you like to take a seat? Hold the front brake in, hold the front brake, and put your leg through there. You can do it the hard way and put it over the back if you like, or you can take a seat that way. There you go. There you go. So, check both mirrors, both shoulders, and away you go. She's very good, you know. She's natural at it, it's really good.
So into the right lane, you're on the white line in the middle. Oops, oops. Own lane, Chrissy, own lane. Right, at that roundabout, it was 2 lanes, yeah? And you were in the middle of the 2. You weren't in the left or the right, yeah? Should have been a bit more central in the right lane, but that was okay, it's the only one. Let's go then, let's go a bit quicker. Slow down a bit, slow down, turn it left, 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 left. You little speedy Gonzales.
So we've completed our race. So Ebony, how did we do you think?
Well, what do you think? Who do you think won?
Honestly, I reckon Eliza did because I felt like I took the turns too wide. I don't know.
I think Chris was faster than I was.
Take us out of misery.
Okay, well, Chris, you won.
Really?
Yep, you did it in 1 minute, 8 seconds and 90 milliseconds. But you weren't far behind Eliza with 1 minute, 9 seconds and 78 milliseconds.
That was really close. Oh wow, I'm so happy. Nice one, Eliza. That was fantastic. I keep saying that word, I should say something different, shouldn't I? That's the only one I can think to describe me. Hello everyone, and today I'm here with Wayne, who's the race director for the Nuts Challenge. Now Wayne, tell us, what is the Nuts Challenge first of all?
Yeah, Chris, it's a 7k, 14k, 21k, 28k assault course. You're going to be doing the middle section, which is probably about 1k.
All right, so we're just about to start the challenge now, and I really hope I do well.
My shoes are so slippery.
Yes, definitely a challenge.
Keep your body weight in.
Now they were all a lot of fun, but we're going to have some more highlights after the break, so make sure you stay tuned.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Chrissy B Show, always aiming to show you the happier side of life. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to the Chrissy B Show, always aiming to show you the happier side of life. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter.
Welcome back to the Chrissy B Show. Well, today we're taking a look back at some of our recent favourite moments from the show to replay and enjoy. So let's take a look at this very unusual restaurant where the control of the dining experience is placed firmly in your hands. Well, today we're going to have a very different ladies at lunch. We're outside Inamo in Piccadilly Circus, and the food apparently is fantastic, but also it's got a very unique way of ordering, because you order yourself at your table and you can actually see the menu on your table and you choose, and it's all online, and it's something really, really different. So that's why we've come here today, to show you how technology is progressing and how great it is in restaurants too.
And apparently you don't need a waiter either, so that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, okay, so let's go inside and find out what it's all about. As you can see, we're seated ready to order our meal, and there's a little red button that we're going to press very shortly. You're going to see everything come up, and you can see already that all the tables have got different images on them, so it's exciting. I can't wait. So if you come around and take a look what we're going to do. Right, so I'm going to press this button here to activate everything. So the first thing I'm going to do is change the look of the table by pressing ambience images. And you can choose the different, what you want on your table. So say I want the meadow. So you can actually change this. This is fantastic. Or I want this, oh, you can't touch screen, so I keep doing it wrong. It's this one here. So I want a big flower.
Pretty.
It's lovely, isn't it? Or I like the beach thing.
So when did it first open, and how did the idea come about?
Well, about 8 years ago, my business partner Danny and I were sitting in a restaurant, and we thought, wouldn't it be great to have another drink? And we couldn't attract a waiter's attention. And we thought, wow, it'd be amazing if you could reach down, touch the table, and your next drink would arrive. And so the idea really snowballed from there. We thought, well, not only could you have the great functionality of being able to order, but you could be able to customize your table surface and look at video of what's going on in the kitchen, and play games and see what you've ordered and request your bill when you're ready to leave. So kind of expanded from there.
So why would you say people should come here, and what's so special about it?
Well, obviously we've got the unique interactive tables, which you can't see anywhere else in the world apart from our 2 restaurants and one of our licenses in Holland. Alongside that, listen, no restaurant is complete without great food, and our head chef, executive chef Sean, has done a fantastic job on the menu, and dishes like our miso and yuzu salmon, our Berkshire pork neck, amazing, and on top of that, our service. We're still a key thing to emphasise is, though the table streamlines certain parts of the service, like the placing of the order and the requesting of the bill, actually there's still a huge amount of human contact. In fact, I often think it frees up the waiting staff to be more engaging and sociable and charm the guest.
Okay, so we just received the main meals now. We're going to tuck in and see what it's like. So I've got the steak, Bianca's got the pork. So we've just had the most fabulous meal, and not just the experience of ordering yourself from this the technology that they have here, but also the quality of the food was amazing. So this is a great place to come if you want to something different, something new for technology as well.
And the food is so fresh, so it's really, really nice.
So that's it from Ladies at Lunch, and we'll see you again next time. Bye. On the Chrissy B Show, we like to give you tips on how to look and feel good on the inside and out. So let's take a look back at some of the highlights. Welcome back to the show. We're speaking about embracing your 50s and actually enjoying it and not dreading it. So Deborah over here is having a lovely makeover. So we've done quite a bit with the hair already, haven't we, guys? Yeah. So it's got a lot more volume already. And Andrea, if we can just speak to you a second. So what are you doing with the makeup?
I've spoken to Deborah before the show, and she doesn't normally wear a ton of makeup on her eyes, so we've just kept it nice and fresh, but just emphasised around the outside a little bit with something a little bit darker. Yeah. And then I'm just putting a primer on her skin.
Okay. And how does makeup differ for the over 50s? What tips could you give our viewers that may be sort of not sure if they should be buying different products now?
I think your skin colour changes as you get older, the same as your hair changes. So you just need to be aware of maybe you need to warm it up a little bit, just change the colour slightly, and just add to it. Put a little bit on, stand back, look in the mirror, and then think, oh, I might need a little bit more, and go back and add to it, rather than putting too much on from the start.
So I didn't actually know that your skin colour changes as you get older.
Yeah, the same as your hair does.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the tone will change slightly, yeah.
Okay, so you'd use the normal makeup that you would as you did when you were younger then?
No, you might need to change the colours slightly. You need to be careful on the eyes, that nothing's too dull that can drag the eyes down a little bit, so just nice and bright, yeah.
Okay. So what have we done so far? Hair's done now, looking really nice and full of volume. That's really great. And makeup, what have you done so far?
We've done Deborah's eyes. And then I've just put a nice primer on her skin, and then I've just done a really nice light fresh base, a little bit of a coral blush, just to bring out the colour of her cheeks, and we're just going to emphasise the brow at the moment, and then we're going to do the lip.
Okay. Now some ladies worry about sort of droopy eyes as they get older. How can you enhance that? How can you change that with makeup?
With the eye, always remember never to take it any wider than the actual eye itself. So if Deborah just turns there, as long as it doesn't go any wider than that, if you start to take it down there, it will start to pull the eye down. So a good tip is always, if you do your makeup, get a little cotton bud and just make sure that's all clean around that area there, so it will just lift it up. And then if you take your concealer underneath and pull that up, it will just lift the eye up naturally.
Okay. And how about colours? What would you suggest about colours?
Colour it's just really what's personal preference really, but I think personally I love bronzes and browns as you get older. I think they suit everyone. Nothing too dark. I would avoid a real smoky. You can do a smoky eye, but if you're going to do a smoky eye, then keep it just a bit grey. Don't go really black. A nice grey, a smoky grey, and really, really blend. Everything you do, big brush, blend it, blend it, blend it.
Okay, and also Katie's saying, can't wait to see Deborah's full makeover, neither can we. So let's see the before picture first of all. Okay, that was before she started her makeover, and let's see the final result now. Look, can you see that? That's beautiful. Now the eyes are really standing out, so you've really made her eyes stand out lovely. She's got lovely eye colour as well. How do you feel, Deborah?
I feel really good. It's been nice having all this attention, to be honest.
So engage your tummy and pull down through your lower back. That's it. Can you feel your tummy muscles are switched on? Now start to tighten your thighs. So pull your kneecaps up your thighs. So if I poke you here, yes, that's it, it's nice and hard.
Yeah.
So try and keep that sense of connection with your thighs and with your abdominals, and take a nice deep breath in and lift your right leg up, keep it really straight, that thigh should be nice and straight, and then flex your foot and drop it down almost to the floor but not quite.
Feel that.
Then breathe in and lift. Flex, exhale and lower.
Imagine everyone on the beach doing this.
Flex, exhale. Do you know, people will probably look at you once or twice and then they just think, oh, she's doing her exercises, and walk past you.
There goes a crazy lady.
Not take much notice. So you've got to remember to hold your belly button down, that's it, and keep your lower back on the floor. Okay, we'll just do one more. And then we're going to change this to bring the knee in.
You can really feel this.
You can really feel it, can't you? Now, when you press away, tighten your thighs if you're pushing your heel up against a wall, and then pull it in and push away. So two things happen. You tighten your thigh and you press down through the belly. Can you feel this work in your thigh?
I can really feel this.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it?
It's like you're pushing against weights.
Exactly. Imagine you're reading your favourite novel, you're lying on your side, and you would normally probably just lie like this, wouldn't you? So I want you to extend your legs out, and again, tighten your thighs and float your feet off the floor. Now, if you just lie like this is working your tummy muscles. So I'm just going to roll over and have a look. See if you can put a little space underneath your rib cage there and hold onto that. Can you feel the difference there?
I can feel it here.
So if you can feel it here, swing your feet forward a little bit and pull in a bit more here, and then it will go into
I
you.
can
Got
feel
it?
it. Yeah,
so it's
got
gone
it.
from you. Yeah, so that's a good point actually. You shouldn't feel it here. So swing your feet forwards like that. So if you just hold this and tighten your thighs, no one would notice this really, would they? I don't think they would.
Just be floating.
Are you tight here in the thighs? There's lots of things you can do here. You can lift your leg, flex and lower. Now what we're working here is the outer thigh here, inner thigh on the bottom leg. So you lift with a point, down with a flex. Keep the thigh really tight, keep the tummy in. You could do this, you could do as many reps as you can manage. Keep the shoulders down the back. For now, we'll do one more, but I would do more than that. I would try and do a few more.
You can really feel it.
Yes. Now come up like this, Chrissy, on your forearm. And then put your foot, on your bottom leg like that. Put this hand on the floor. And then roll back a bit onto your bum. That's it. Now, we're going to lift this leg up and down, and at the same time press down with that foot. And it's getting the problem area.
You don't need 10 kilos or 20 kilos
We're
in the
using
gym
our
to do
own,
this. You just use your
using our own leg. Can you feel that?
That's so cool.
It's really good, isn't it?
It's so clever.
It's good, isn't it?
Stay tuned, because after the break we'll be taking a look at more of recent highlights from the show.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Chrissy B Show, always aiming to show you the happier side of life. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to the Chrissy B Show, always aiming to show you the happier side of life. You can find us on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter.
Welcome back. Now let's go straight into some more of our favourite moments on the Chrissy B Show, where we tested the bravery of the public, and on another show we tested the bravery of each other. Let's take a look.
I wanna see the migraine skank. Tell him to see the migraine skank. I wanna see the migraine skank. 2 hands on the head, that's the migraine skanking.
What do you mean?
But if you text her, and you text her behind
No,
my back, I want to know about it right now. I want to know about
Right,
it.
you're making a scene.
No, I don't care who's watching. I do not care. The whole of London sees this. How dare you? So you cheated on me last week. How dare you? I never want to see your face again. That is my best friend.
You're the one who's been sneaky.
Why are you getting involved? Why are you getting involved? Why are you getting involved in this? Why are you getting involved in this?
I knew you fancied it. I knew it. I saw it in your face. I saw it in your face. I saw it in your face. Get off of me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Get away from me.
Wave around like you just don't care. Up on the dance floor, lose control. Jump in the middle and skank, let's go.
Oh, my leg. Ah, my ankle. Ow. I think I broke my ankle. Oh, my ankle. I think I really hurt it. Ow. Oh my god, it really hurts. Can you help? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Can you help me? Thank you. Oh.
Some weight on it, see what
Oh
happens.
my gosh. Oh, sorry.
Where were you going? Did you need
Just going down there to the lock to meet a friend, but
Okay. Did you need a hand?
thank
Here, I'll
you.
carry that.
Oh,
You're
can you help?
right. No worries.
It's like really sprained. It's like,
Oh God.
it's like
Want
there.
me just to carry you?
It's alright because I got a dress on.
Yeah, very true.
Oh, thank you so
Happens
much.
to the best of us.
I can't believe how embarrassing. Everyone was looking at me.
It happens.
So embarrassed. Someone was laughing, I think, as well.
Yeah, I heard them. Kids. Okay.
Thank you, yeah, fine.
No
It's a bit
worries.
shaky now. Thank
better?
you so much.
No
Thank
worries.
you so much. Seriously, have a lovely day. It's really kind of you.
No worries.
The bravest thing I've done is save you three when you were coming having a little argument.
Oh, thank you. We really appreciate it.
We did appreciate it. Thank you.
As long as
Yeah,
there's
but you
not
have
no
you stepped
fight.
in. You stepped
If
in.
there's no fighting or whatnot, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, innit?
Yeah. But thank you anyway. It's a bit of just a bit of acting, bit of fun. You shouldn't have cheated.
Sorry.
It was just a joke.
Yeah, it was just like
bit of acting, bit of acting. We're just testing, basically, we're testing the bravery of the general public, seeing who would get involved, little scenarios and things like that. Cooking
I
scene.
walked past and I came back because I thought it was getting out of...
Yeah, thank you. Well, thank you. Bye.
So, Lawrence, what would you do in a self-defense situation if somebody grabbed hold of your wrist, for example?
Okay, traditional wrist grab breakaway is turn to the weak part of the grip, which would be the thumb, not the fingers, the thumb. That's your weak part. So you're turning your wrist into it, break out. That's you free, right? But
So this is the sort of thing you get taught in traditional self-defense. Okay, so I'm a real attacker. I'm just going to grab your wrist. Okay, so we're going to do that defense again. Well, that didn't work very well, did it?
Not at all. That was, you're right, Lawrence.
Yeah, good. All good.
You see,
I'm used to it now.
this is the point. It's not about someone grabbing your wrist like that. If they're going to attack you, they are going to attack you.
Yeah.
So to survive that, none of these flowery techniques are going to work. Yeah. What you've got to do is learn to cover and not get hit. When you cover up, okay, a lot of people will teach you to cover like this. Lawrence, if you cover like that, what happens? You hit yourself in the head. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What happens if you cover like this and put your hands against your head? Ouch. The shockwave goes through your head. What you do is very simply put your own fingertips on top of your head, nice and firm, and what it does is it's like a natural shock absorber.
Oh.
So when you do this,
Yeah.
that give attenuates all of that force. And you close your elbows up and you create a ball and you move like this. So when it happens again,
The other way.
not one punch got through.
No.
Okay? Because he learned to cover.
Yeah.
And that's all about survival. But that, I mean, I know it probably looks quite brutal, but that's what a real attack is like.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do, we're going to start, just have your hands here for now. What you're going to do is very quickly duck under that arm and push this one up. At the same time, grab here, link up with this one, put your head against his head and squeeze, okay? Maintain a good stance, squeeze hard, maintain a good stance, Lawrence, struggle
So
for a little bit.
I can do this in heels as well, right?
Yeah, keep hold. Okay. There you go, and release.
I've locked my fingers, is that all right?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, all right.
So what you've
Don't know
now
where I
done,
got that from. Yeah.
what you've done, you made it up, you.
Okay.
Right. You've blocked and covered and survived that initial attack.
Okay.
And then you move into a safe position, so, which is this position. And next, what you're going to do is assess, because now you can look around. Is there anyone else attacking? No. Okay. What I'm going to do is take him down, ground him, maybe put one of those in, and I'm going to escape.
With the
okay?
heels.
Okay.
We also recently had some great entertainment on the show, so let's take a look at this.
You gotta fight for your right to party.
From the minute that I clocked you, I knew I really wanted you. So I wrote up on you without trying to be rude. Girl, there's something about you. And there's no way you can escape. Girl, I've got to say, oh, more and more. Do, baby. And I don't need nobody else. Girl, you know that it's all about you. And no matter where you go, I will come to. So just close your eyes, let me kiss your lips, and let me inside. 'Cause girl, it really, really is.
Lift up your head, cause you know you're a star. You're above, not beneath, you're an overcomer. Yes, you're a star, yes, you're a star. Yes, you are a star.
No matter who you are, you're the shining star. You could be fat, could be slim, you're still that star. You could be pretty, could be ugly, you're still that star. Smart, could be tall, rich or poor. No matter what color, you're the shining star. You could be blind, could be simple, suffer with cancer. Could find out how to learn how to dyslexia. I couldn't care less, you're still that star. So look star, small star, just be proud of who you are. And popping up beneath, you're that overcomer. Don't let no one tell you less than you are. The problems that you have can make you stronger. Although you have failed, you're not the failure. You may have lost a battle, but you will last the war. Me say you are the champion, more than conqueror. You may say no, I say yes, you are. I'm telling you a star, no matter who you are. I'm telling you a star, no matter where you are. Won't go tell your neighbor that you're a star. Won't go tell your friend them that you're a star. I can have this moment with you in my soul. I just can't let you go. It's so incredible, but will I ever see you again? I had my chance to show you, really get to know you. I wish I could just go back and rewind. Incredible, I just can't let you go. It's so incredible, but will I ever see you again? I had my chance to show you.
Some fantastic performers there. So after the break, we'll be playing some final favourite moments from the Chrissy B Show. So don't miss it. Welcome back to the final part of the Chrissy B Show highlights, where we're taking a look back at some of our favourite moments from the Chrissy B Show. So we love to laugh on this programme and have fun, but also on the show, we like to learn new things about ourselves and about how to make life better. So let's take a look back at these shots here. So Hannah, we were having the most fascinating conversation. Everyone got involved. We had people from the control room here asking Hannah questions. And we really love Hannah right now because she's told us some amazing things, haven't you? Do you want to reveal some of what you said to us? We can eat fat.
Yes, that's what she said. That was the main thing, Hannah.
I said that you can eat fat.
And full cream milk.
Full cream, yeah. The reason you can eat fat is because fat makes us happy. And everyone suddenly got really happy when you all learned that you could eat fat. But fat, so dairy products, for example, you've got your full fat, semi-skimmed, skimmed, and then even 2% now. Something crazy like that, right?
Yeah, I've seen those.
So the less fat something's got in, the more process it's been through to get to that state in the first place. The less goodness it's got in it, the less enzymes, the good bacteria, all those things. So it's not providing, it's not doing what it says on the label. You know, you're more likely to have maybe 2 or 3 bowls of cereal because the milk hasn't satisfied you, maybe. A low-fat cake, for example. You might buy 3 chocolate eclairs that are low fat and you think, oh, well, I'll have another one because it's low fat.
I had a friend that did that. She used to sit there with like low fat crisps, supposedly, and she used to eat 4 packs at a time.
Exactly. Well, they've only got 90 calories in them.
Kind of like, you know, defeats the whole object of it. And just before we finish, Hannah, as well, any like foods that you would say, you know, stay away from these because they're going to just make you think negatively, look at things negatively, any like really bad culprits, I would say?
Just be wary of sell-by dates and how long you can keep something in your fridge or on your shelf. You know, that's a big telltale sign. If you're getting your vegetables from cans and frozen packets, then maybe you want to take a trip down to the farmer's market and get some really bright coloured, vibrant vegetables that will lift your mood, will create creativity in the kitchen. You can cook with your children, with your husband, with whoever, and make some really vibrant dishes and increase your mood at the same time. Gives you all the antioxidants. Vegetables are great for preventing a huge amount of degenerative disease, cancers. So you need to get huge amounts of vegetables into your diet, over fruit, I would say as well, to be really happy.
Okay. Yeah. I can let you viewers into a little secret. When I was first offered to do this show, I was absolutely terrified, even though I was doing TV before, but it was always with other people. I wasn't like the main presenter and I wasn't the only one. I was like in a group of, one show in particular was like 3 other women, sometimes 4 other women, so we would bounce off each other. But I was never in a situation where I was the main presenter, I was the only presenter, and I would have guests that I would interview. So when it was offered to me, I was like, in my head I was screaming no, but then at the same time I was thinking, well, do you know what? It's an opportunity that, because the reason I do the show is to help people, is to, you know, people that are going through certain issues as I did with depression and stuff like that. So it's to help them. It's an opportunity to be able to reach more people and to help people in a better way. So when I first started the show, it was horrible. I was shaking, and even meeting the guests was difficult for me because it was like, oh my God, it's so new. But it's true that the more you practice, the more you kind of do things, it does start to become more comfortable. I'm not saying that I never ever get nervous, because there are times when, oh my God, it's TV, I suddenly realise, but then you do get into the swing of things, and there's times when I don't even think about it anymore. I just do it naturally because I am being myself on TV. Yeah. So, you know, this is something that anyone can overcome.
I'm coming on the show today, you know, I'm the psychologist and I'm the confident one. I was nervous coming on the show. Oddly, it feels odd to me, I get nervous over the things that aren't to do with being a psychologist. So I got nervous about the fact that I spilt something down my jumper.
Oh, she's so sweet.
And I'm kind of like, you know, is it going to show? And I'm not very good at putting my own makeup on. And have I done it okay? And yet you're supposedly the nervous one, and yet you came in looking so confident into the green room. You know, I just thought you were a member of staff that had been in the film business for years. So, you know, we all have those anxieties, and some we hide better than others.
Do you see how we're all opening up on this sofa? It's great. We're having a nice counselling session here.
Another little technique, just to add to the tool belt, because not every technique works for everybody, so you're best to have a few in your tool belt and then see which one works. Breathing. Now, people will always say to each other, take a deep breath. It's completely wrong. Don't take a deep breath. No.
Really?
No, take a shallow breath in through your nose. Take a deep breath out through your mouth.
Okay.
One of the things that happens is everyone's practicing. Everyone's practicing around the studio. One of the things that happens when we're anxious is that we overbreathe. We think we haven't got enough oxygen, so we keep breathing in, going, I need more oxygen, I need more, I'm suffocating. And then we've actually got too much. It makes us incredibly tense. It dries our throat up, so we get tense and we can't sort of feel what the next word's going to be. So what you need to do is breathe out.
I'd like to ask you, you're pitching, you're on TV, you know, for me it's about presentation. Can you tell me why you're not wearing a suit?
I've got a really bad gripe with suits.
Okay.
I call it the 9-to-5 army uniform. and I've sworn I'll never wear one.
Okay, have you ever worn a suit?
Maybe to a funeral once.
Oh dear. Okay, so I was about to ask you, did you feel that people treated you differently when you wore a suit?
Yeah, they definitely do. If you dress more formally, I'd say you do get a little bit more respect, but I just have that gripe with it that I can't wear one.
But don't you think that's something you should kind of let go of now? Because if you want to get ahead,
no, I like
networking and stuff like that.
I kind of like being a little bit different when I go to networking events and stuff.
I'd say go the other way. So I'd really embrace the outdoorsy, young, kind of in the forest brand. I think you need something that really, really differentiates you. You are young. The people who are going to be coming on this scheme are young. So I'd go even further than this. I'd go really outdoors. I'd go, you know, really young. I'd embrace it.
That's a bit of a risk, though, isn't it?
It is, but business is a risk. And if you look at the really powerful brands in this world, they've done something to differentiate themselves. They don't look like everyone else, and the people that run those businesses don't look like everyone else either.
I agree, but I still think that you need to step back a bit. Brands are developed over a period of time, and yes, you do need to leave your signature, but at the same time you want to win people over at the beginning, and then you can gradually let your hair grow, she says. Then you can gradually let yourself go. But I do agree, and especially when you're seeing somebody in authority, yes, it may be their expectation, but sometimes to win people over, you need to go into their way of thinking. Just sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah, I still think you need to be true to you. And there's nothing, I do a lot of work with leaders, and the big thing that they're all looking for is people to buy into them, to follow them basically, and that's what you're looking for too. And people won't buy into you and they won't follow you if they don't believe that the inside and the outside match. So I think if how you are on the inside is how you need to come across on the outside.
Okay, so now it's time for our acting scene, so pay close attention.
Okay, could you tell me 3 words to describe yourself?
3 words, just 3 words. Wow. I would say confident, determined, and winner.
Could you give me an example of that for last?
Every day I'm winning. Most recent example was I organised a pub quiz, and during this pub quiz, obviously, because I was organising it, I couldn't do everything, so I delegated. And I had my second in command up on the stage leading the quiz, and he was awful. You know, the first question was, what's the capital city of Italy? And he was, oh, what's the capital? And I just steamed up there, took the microphone from him. What's the capital city of Italy? Got it going. I did the pub quiz, I did the scores, I ran the bar, everything. Just got it going. Complete win on my part.
Could you give me an example of when you last worked well on a team?
I mean, absolutely. Every day, you know, I've got my team. They're underneath me. I drag them along. I come in the morning, you know, I delegate my orders. They get it done. If they don't get it done, they go.
Whoa, Sean.
Oh, it's truth.
Is it?
And obviously very good acting, I must say.
Yeah, they're
in real life, they're awesome. Okay, a few things here. Obviously, Jamie's very, very confident. And you could tell partly by his tone, too confident, and you can be overconfident. Yeah. And watching, where do we start? First of all, with the hands. The hands are very revealing. They're like the sort of vocal cords of body language. And when you're talking about taking the team doing this, there's a lot of quite violent fist action. And there's the best way of putting it. And it's sort of quite aggressive, like you almost want to punch the person you're talking to, and in a meeting, which is not so good. The hands are very, very important. Then you did what you're sort of doing now. You sort of you kind of rested your chin on the top of your sort of fingers like this. Your sort of I would say clenched fist, and that's sometimes a sign that you're bored. And if you're in a meeting, a business meeting, or an interview, and you see the person you're meeting doing that, you need to worry. Start worrying, quite frankly, and because they're supporting their head.
To me a few times, people have done that to me.
They're overcome, and they were the wrong people. They didn't know what to do with themselves. You completely left them flummoxed.
Oh, thank you.
Great, this is going really well. Taxi.
I'm not confident.
Another thing you did, by the way, was pout. Not in that hello big boy type way, but in that sort of, when somebody pouts, and certainly in this sort of scenario, what it can mean is that you've heard something which you're not really entirely sure with. And people can do it with their friends, like, really, Sean? You have an awesome hairstyle? That sort of pout. And what are you laughing at? It's great.
Okay, so I've really enjoyed the show today. So make sure you tune into the Chrissy B Show every Monday, Wednesday and Friday to make sure you don't miss the great shows and the great on-location filming that we do. So I do hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And we'll see you again next time on the Chrissy B Show. Bye-bye for now.